Hello, old
There
girl.
we are. Hey, baby.
Hello, sweetheart. John absolutely loves his cat and he gives no excuses. And I think it's fantastic. Good girl. There we go. I know, you're so good. Well done.
I do find it reassuring in Britain that I'm not looked on as the eccentric cat guy. It's the British madness about their animals dovetails in wonderfully with how I feel.
Okay, gorgeous. Let's have a little look at you now. Yeah, good girl. 18, you said, didn't you?
18 next month.
What sort of events do we think we're gonna organise for her?
Well, certainly her first pint. Take the pram into the pub. I'm sure they'll love that. And,
yeah, what kind of reaction do you get when you bring the cat pram into a public space?
well, they normally think it's the baby pram until they hear the meowing, and then we get quite the look.
Oh, hey, who's your friends?
I thought you had a baby.
No, it's the cat. Let's see, uh-oh.
He doesn't, he's not best friendly to...
Whoa, that's okay. All right, see you guys. Bye now. There's some nice puppies.
John and his wife Tracy moved from the United States to the UK 2 years ago.
The pram thing came about when we first moved over. We didn't have a car, and in America you have to have a car for everything. So we didn't think about how we were going to get Sadie from home to the vet.
There you go. Hey, sweetie.
He struts up here, Richmond Hill, with his cat in a pram. He's loud and proud. He's out there, I love my cat and she loves me. Good on him.
Don't take her out too often because she usually thinks she's coming here. Come on now.
No offence.
But today, John is worried about his ageing sweetheart.
John, I tell you what, she is looking thin, isn't she?
Yeah, she's feeling more and more bony.
Yeah, I can feel your ribs.
It was only 2 years ago that Sadie's sibling Peanut died from kidney disease.
Her brother cat, Peanut, had the same noticeable signs of the weight loss. And we noticed with his haunches getting skinnier and the back getting ricketier. And so we saw that happening with Sadie and we decided to bring her in and see what you have to say about it.
Sean, what I can tell you about the weight that we've found today is that she is 2.5 kilograms. She has been up to 4 kilograms back 3 years ago. That's a huge amount of weight for us to lose. So you or I losing nearly half of our body weight. So for a cat, it certainly shows that there is definitely some problems afoot. We do need to look into this pretty seriously. And obviously she is not the biggest fan of the vet practice, so we take that into account when we hear a slightly higher heart rate, but her heart rate is pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think in this instance, she's showing fairly classic signs of an old lady, an old cat. There's a number of different things that this could possibly be. First thing we'll be doing today is taking a blood sample, and we'll be looking at not only kidney function, but also her thyroid level as well. And the other thing is just checking our blood pressure, because when a cat has got high thyroid level or high thyroid hormone, it does drive up their blood pressure. And that we need to determine now, because in future, if we start to treat it and the blood pressure drops, we might see its effect on kidneys. When we see a relationship as close as John and Sadie, I don't want to be the bringer of bad news.
You sweet thing. That's a good girl. I work at home as a computer programmer. I am with her 24 hours a day. And from the time I wake up, she's spent the night in bed. I have to carry her on my shoulders to get ready in the morning, put that pot of coffee on, come downstairs, and then she's in my lap all day. She demands love pretty much 24/7. So it's certainly a very hands-on relationship, but it's one I think that she really enjoys. She really enjoys just having me there all the time.
So let me get this right.
Oh yeah.
You work from home
Yes.
with your cat all day.
Yes.
The cat has a cat pram that you bring to the vet clinic, and now I find out that she actually is your bedfellow.
Bedfellow, yes.
Does your wife at all feel jealous in this situation?
I think she understands that Sadie kind of came before the marriage, so.
Right, and of course the cat can't use your credit card, so I suppose she gets her
Not
own
that I
back.
know of.
The British love their animals to the point of obsession, and I definitely think that John is the poster boy for the American contingent of mad cat people. All right then, John, well, I'm going to take you now, and we'll start doing the blood pressure and the bloods, but I will be looking after your beloved. Come on then, I know. You love your daddy, don't you?
You guys for a second.
Of course, she's 18. She isn't going to last forever, and today is all about finding out how long she might last for. All right, I'll get as much information as quick as I can for you, okay?
Okay. See you in a bit.
Hey guys, I've got John's mistress here. We need to
hello.
treat her very, very delicately.
Hi,
She's lost quite a bit of weight of late, so we're just going to look into that a bit. You know what's funny when I'm consulting with John and Sadie is that you almost feel like you shouldn't be in the room, like you're like the third wheel, you know?
There's so much love between the two of them.
Yeah. So I need to make sure that she is passed back to him in an equal state
Indeed.
of love and devotion.
Dedicated dad John is not going anywhere. He's just hoping Sadie makes it through to her milestone 18th birthday.
It's tough seeing what she's going through now. I can't imagine her being gone. She's been in my life longer than my wife, and if a cat of 18, or hopefully 19 or 20 years, once she's gone, it'll be devastating.
Hello, you.
First thing we're going to do is just try this blood pressure out. The conditions in Sadie's case most likely are going to be kidney disease in the form of renal failure, where the kidneys fail to function as well as they used to. Not too high at 130, that's perfect. Hypothyroidism is the next possibility, and that is basically where a cat produces an excessive amount of thyroid hormone.
Good girl. Good girl.
Usually because they've got a benign growth that's growing on their thyroid gland in their neck.
What a good girl.
And that basically drives their metabolic rate very, very fast. So they eat for England and yet lose weight. Sodium potassium ratio is normal.
Good.
Everything pretty good.
For a 17-year-old?
Good results to pass back to John. Sadie, so I don't think you're going to be impressed with the lifestyle changes that I'm going to implement, but I think it will help you get to that 18th birthday. It's a massive relief today for me to find out that Sadie's health is intact. There we go, here's Daddy.
Hey, baby.
There you
Oh,
go.
hey, sweetie.
All right, so she was so good, incredibly good. And the news is good.
Okay,
So,
great.
of course, we have to take into account she has lost the amount of weight she's lost. So we do need to keep a very close eye on your lady, but her kidneys are functioning not too badly.
Okay.
And she doesn't have hypothyroidism. So
Oh, wonderful.
So far, so
news.
very good. And one thing we are going to have to do is to just change her lifestyle a little. So what we're going to do is enact a new type of food that'll
Okay.
just bring down the amount of protein she consumes, just brings down the amount of work the kidneys have to do as well. So with that simple lifestyle change of changing the food that she's eating, I think that Sadie will absolutely breeze through to that 18th birthday. And I don't think, though, that she can really drink a pint, but John and I are more than happy to enjoy it for her.
Okay, thanks. See you soon.
See you soon.
Okay, bye.
All the best.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Here we go, baby.
Good girl. Happy birthday, Sadie.
And Sadie has made it to her big birthday milestone.
Is that tasty?
John's invited Scott to the celebration.
Oh, I felt incredibly privileged to be invited to Sadie's 18th birthday. It's not very often that you get to have a beer with a client, but a beer with a client in a pub with a cat in a pram turning 18, that's special. All right, and I see you've got a nice little birthday card. Do you mind if I open it on her
Oh,
behalf?
please do.
Okay, let's have a look at Sadie.
Yes, Sadie.
There you go.
Look.
Do you want to read it? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Sadie. Thanks for 18 amazing years. Hoping for a few more healthy ones together. Love, Mummy and Daddy. Ah, isn't that nice? Hey, isn't that lovely?
Not so happy, huh?
Yeah. I'm not convinced that Sadie was particularly happy with me being at the pub with John, her beloved. Quite frankly, I think she would have ditched the beer and the pub for a lovely snuggle back at home, listening to just the two of us. Cheers.
There you go. Cheers.
Happy 18th birthday.
Thank you.
Hey?
Happy 18th birthday, Sadie.
Good girl.
It's been a good run.
Very good.